Ubisoft officially revealed Assassin's Creed Mirage during Ubisoft Forward 2022, and the franchise's next entry is now confirmed to take players to the fascinating golden age of Baghdad. The upcoming open-world title will reveal the mysterious origins of Basim, a supporting character and antagonist introduced in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The historical sci-fi series has taken players to various settings, ranging from ancient Egypt to Victorian England and numerous time periods in between. The Assassin's Creed Mirage reveal confirms previous rumors about the project, while also shedding new light on its exact historical setting. Assassin's Creed Mirage will tell the origin story of Basim ibn Ishaq during his early life in Baghdad. While Valhalla reveals the character to be the reincarnation of the Norse god Loki, Basim is also a master assassin who was born and raised within the Middle East's Abbasid Caliphate. The character's early life is never fully detailed in Valhalla, though his transformation into Loki was apparently triggered by a traumatic event at some point in his life. This possession by the trickster deity leads Basim into conflict with Valhalla's protagonist, Ivar, though his goal of freeing his lover from the staff of Hermes is treated sympathetically by the ending of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In terms of gameplay, Assassin's Creed Mirage promises to be a true return to the franchise's roots, with freerunning and stealth returning as major focuses. The series' next installment promises to focus more on strategic sneaking than recent entries did, with protagonist Basim identifying and tracking his targets before eliminating them and escaping in the commotion. The RPG elements introduced in recent titles will be stripped away in favor of a more narrative-driven approach, though stealth mechanics like the bird companions will be preserved from recent games. Additional tools like poison mines will reportedly help Basim take down his targets without being seen, and the version of Baghdad featured in Assassin's Creed Mirage will also help facilitate this classic gameplay style. Assassin's Creed Mirage rebuilds historical Baghdad like previous games. Assassin's Creed Mirage strives to create an authentic interpretation of its chosen historical setting. The Golden Age of Baghdad. Set around the year 861, the game's version of Baghdad will be extremely dense and vibrant to reflect the height of the city's glory. During this period, Baghdad was a hub for learning, art, and commerce, with key concepts and landmarks including the Abbasid translation movement, the intellectual center known as the House of Wisdom, and multiple vast libraries. At its height, Baghdad even surpassed Constantinople in terms of cultural influence, though the city was largely destroyed by a Mongol siege in the year 1258. Ubisoft has used historical documents to reconstruct Baghdad at the height of the Islamic Golden Age, letting history buffs and Assassin's Creed fans explore the ruined metropolis for the first time. Assassin's Creed Mirage's city of Baghdad will reportedly have 4 unique districts, including the lush central round city and the western industrial area known as Kark. Rasafa, an eastern area of Baghdad known for its public squares and artistic monuments, will likely be another of Assassin's Creed Mirage's main districts. Each of these areas will be virtually rebuilt using historical documents, ensuring an authentic layout and atmosphere, and Baghdad will not be the only historical location portrayed in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed Mirage will finally show Alamut Castle alongside Baghdad. Ubisoft has revealed that Assassin's Creed Mirage will also feature the Assassin Brotherhood's legendary stronghold of Alamut Castle. Originally located in Persia and now part of Iran, the castle fortress served as the capital of the international organization until its destruction by the Mongol Empire in 1256. Alamut Castle has never been visited in any prior series entry, though Assassin's Creed lore often makes mention of the important historical site. For example, Altar ibn Lahid spent nearly 2 decades within the castle studying the Apple of Eden after being exiled from his homeland, events which are depicted in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Alamut, which means Eagle's Nest, is a real mountain fortress located in the Kazvin province of modern-day Iran. It really was destroyed by the Mongols in 1256, and today it functions as a popular Iranian tourist destination due to its historical significance. Ubisoft has confirmed that Alamut will appear in Assassin's Creed Mirage, though the fortress will still be under construction during the events of the game. This means that Bassam will journey outside of Baghdad to 860s Persia for at least part of the game, perhaps for a scene depicting Bassam's induction into the Hidden Ones. Thus, Alamut will not be part of the Assassin's Creed game's open world, but instead serve as a fascinating secondary location. Assassin's Creed Mirage goes back to basics in Baghdad. The city of Baghdad is filled with fascinating history and architecture, and it will also fill various gameplay roles as Assassin's Creed Mirage goes back to the franchise's roots. The structure and level design of Baghdad allows for the climactic return of free-running traversal, with Bassam sprinting through the city's ancient streets and across its wide rooftops to chase his target or escape pursuing guards. The crowded streets of Baghdad will also help Assassin's Creed Mirage bring back social stealth, a mechanic that has been absent from the franchise for some time. Thanks to Baghdad's unique architecture, Assassin's Creed Mirage will introduce and reintroduce various assassin skills from earlier installments. The ability to hide on rooftops has made a return, with rooftop gardens from the early games possibly making a comeback as a spot to hide from pursuing foes. The classic Assassin's Creed Parker move, the corner swing, which lets players quickly turn a corner by swinging from a hanging lantern or decoration, will also feature in Assassin's Creed Mirage. Finally, Bassam will be able to perform a new pole vault move to get across Baghdad's wider streets and architectural obstacles. All of these new and returning free-running mechanics will help Baghdad feel like both a historical marvel and a massive playground. Assassin's Creed Mirage will reconstruct the lost city of Baghdad, letting players stalk through the city's streets and dash across its rooftops. This setting will give Mirage a truly unique atmosphere, with Bassam's violent origins being set against a backdrop of art, culture and learning. Baghdad is also a perfect setting to help bring the series back to gameplay basics, with Assassin's Creed Mirage seeing players sneak through massive crowds and parkour across long destroyed buildings.